You're always tired, no matter how much you sleep. Your mood swings out of nowhere. Your hairbrush is full of strands, and you swear your clothes shrunk in the dryer again. You blame it on stress, or hormones, or getting older. But what if it's something else? Today we're talking about the early signs of thyroid problems that most women ignore. And if you stay with me, you might just connect the dots that could change everything. Chapter 1. The Thyroid Crisis in Women. More than 20 million Americans have some form of thyroid disease, and 1 in 8 women will develop a thyroid disorder in her lifetime. That's right, 1 in 8. According to the American Thyroid Association, women are 5 to 8 times more likely to be diagnosed than men. The reasons? Hormonal fluctuations, pregnancy, autoimmunity, stress, even birth control. But the real problem? Over 60% of women with thyroid disorders are undiagnosed. They live with fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, mood swings, or fertility issues. And no one connects the dots. This is why we need to talk. Because being educated is the first step toward being empowered. Chapter 2. What is the thyroid and why it matters? Let's break it down. The thyroid is a small gland in the front of your neck, shaped like a butterfly. It produces 2 major hormones, T3, triiodothyronin, and T4, thyroxine. These hormones regulate everything from your metabolism, body temperature, and energy to your heart rate, digestion, and reproductive cycle. If your thyroid is underactive, called hypothyroidism, your body slows down. If it's overactive, called hyperthyroidism, your system speeds up, often to the point of burnout. Imagine driving a car with the wrong fuel or with the brakes half pressed. That's what thyroid dysfunction does to your body. And the symptoms? Let's talk about the early signs, the quiet, sneaky clues most women miss. Chapter 3. Fatigue that doesn't go away. We all get tired, but thyroid-related fatigue is different. It's not about needing more coffee or going to bed earlier. It's the kind of exhaustion where you sleep 9 hours and wake up feeling like you've barely rested. It's falling asleep in the middle of the day, dragging through work, struggling to focus on a conversation. And it's not just physical. Mental fatigue is just as real. Trouble concentrating, zoning out mid-sentence, forgetting simple tasks. This isn't laziness or a lack of motivation. It's your body's way of screaming for help. Fatigue is often the first sign of thyroid dysfunction, and the one most commonly ignored. Chapter 4. Mood changes, anxiety, and depression. Let's talk emotions. The thyroid and the brain are tightly connected. When your thyroid hormones are off, it can disrupt neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, all crucial for mood regulation. You may feel sad for no reason, or anxious, jittery, overwhelmed. You may feel emotionally fragile, crying easily, or snapping at people you love. Many women are prescribed antidepressants before anyone checks their thyroid. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a broken pipe. According to a Harvard Health study, nearly half of patients with major depression had subclinical hypothyroidism, low thyroid function without obvious signs on standard blood work. This isn't just in your head. It could be hormonal. Chapter 5. Unexplained weight changes. Have you ever followed a strict diet, exercised daily, and gained weight anyway? Or lost weight even though your appetite didn't change? Your thyroid controls metabolism, how your body burns energy. An underactive thyroid slows everything down. Calorie burning, digestion, fat breakdown, even fluid retention increases. One study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that hypothyroid patients gained an average of 5 to 10 pounds just from thyroid dysfunction alone. The opposite is true too. If your thyroid is overactive, you may lose weight without trying, even feel anxious, sweaty, or have a racing heart. Chapter 6. Hair loss, skin changes, and brittle nails. Hair thinning is one of the most heartbreaking signs, especially for women. When thyroid hormone drops, hair follicles enter a resting phase. You'll notice more hair in the shower, on your pillow, in your brush. Eyebrows may thin, especially the outer third. Your skin may feel dry, flaky, or pale. Nails may chip, crack, or become ridged. These signs may seem cosmetic, but they're deep signals of inner imbalance. Chapter 7. Irregular periods and fertility struggles. The thyroid and reproductive hormones are in constant communication. When thyroid function is low, you might have heavy, irregular, or even absent periods. PMS symptoms can worsen. You might develop ovarian cysts or experience hormonal acne. Worse, thyroid issues are a major and often overlooked cause of infertility. A 2018 study in Obstetrics and Gynecology International found that thyroid dysfunction is one of the top 5 reasons women struggle to conceive. Chapter 8. Digestive issues, cold intolerance, brain fog. Your thyroid affects everything, including digestion and body temperature. Hypothyroid women often deal with constipation, bloating, slow digestion. You might feel cold even when others are warm, or notice swelling in your face, hands, or feet. And then there's brain fog. If you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why, or stared at an email for 10 minutes without understanding it, it could be your thyroid. These symptoms are real, and they're not normal. Chapter 9. Labs doctors miss a what to ask for. Most doctors only test TSH, thyroid-stimulating hormone, but that's not enough. A proper thyroid panel includes TSH, free T4, free T3, reverse T3, thyroid antibodies, TPO and TG. Why? Because many women have normal TSH but can't convert T4 to the active form, T3, or are already developing Hashimoto's, an autoimmune thyroid disorder. If your doctor won't test these, consider seeking a second opinion, preferably with a functional or integrative practitioner. Chapter 10. Natural support for your thyroid. Let's talk about what you can do, naturally. Nutrients that support thyroid function. Selenium, Brazil nuts, eggs. Zinc, pumpkin seeds, oysters. Iodine, seaweed, iodized salt, and balance. Vitamin D, sunlight, fatty fish. Iron and B12, especially in menstruating women. Lifestyle matters. Manage stress. Cortisol disrupts thyroid function. Gentle exercise. Yoga, walking, light strength training. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest. Anti-inflammatory foods. Leafy greens, berries, omega-3s, bone broth. Reduce gluten, dairy, and processed sugar. These steps alone can dramatically improve how you feel, even before medication is needed. Let me tell you about my sister. For 3 years, she struggled with exhaustion, hair loss, and weight gain. Her doctor said, "You're just getting older." But she pushed for a full thyroid panel and was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. Or Alexis, my bestie, who had 2 miscarriages before someone tested her thyroid antibodies. These stories are heartbreaking, but they're also hopeful because the turning point came when they listened to their bodies. You are not crazy. You are not lazy. You are not broken. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Don't accept normal when your body is begging to be heard. Thyroid disease is silent until you learn to recognize its voice. If you found this video helpful, comment below with your story or your symptoms. Your words could help another woman realize she's not alone. And don't forget to like and share this video, because every woman deserves to know the truth about her health.